Hello from Bulgaria once again. I bet you cannot guess where I am just from this little shot here. But I'll tell you where I am. I am in one of the most underrated places when it comes to sort of tourists in the region. I am in New Nessebar. So everybody goes to Old Nessebar. Of course, they are completely different places. But a quick visit to New Town is an absolute must. And let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you over the next 15 minutes. So this town is situated between Sunny Beach and Old Nessebar. So if you are on your way to the old town, definitely stop by. It's right on your way. And stop by for a beer. Grab yourself a fridge magnet from one of the shops. If you live here and you have an apartment here, you know, you can grab hardware bits if you don't wish to drive all the way to Master House. These guys here are absolutely amazing. Just like the place in Sunny Beach. I think these guys here have a few more little parts. The best cake I've ever had is at that bakery right at the corner. Chocolate cake, if you're into that. Super awesome. So, New Nessebar is where the locals are, where the locals live. Everything's open. Well, before the virus stuff. But normally all the offices, restaurants, everything is just kind of a buzz because this is just a normal city that isn't sort of affected by the influx of tourists. It's just a Bulgarian city. So if you're looking to really enjoy a super cool sort of locals Bulgarian experience of a city, this is a 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk from Sunny Beach. And you are in the epicenter of this super cool town. You'll notice sort of, you know, these kind of old school Soviet style buildings, and many of them you can go inside and just have a look if you're into some urban exploration like I am. This is also the city where you would go if you need to do some banking, if you need to go visit a veterinarian, if you have a cat or a dog, if you need to go get insurance for your bike or car, if you wish to have maybe go visit a different grocery store, maybe find some other kind of food things. This street here is just filled with little shops, whether it's a flower shop or a beer shop, cigarettes shop, repair shop. This is a nail place. But you know, a lot of these small tiny businesses essentially all over the world have been closing down, but not here. You know, it seems like everything that was here before when I moved here, which was long time ago, is still here. It's not very busy today, but yeah, all these businesses are still here. This is where you should go get your insurance. This is where I go for my bike and my van. Oh, and this place. Wow, you'd not believe this electronic place. So it's like this electronic supply store. So if you're into like Raspberry Pi stuff, microcontrollers, Arduino stuff, if you need some solder or some wire or just some advice, must visit. They don't speak English, no credit cards, but you definitely want to go and say hello because there's so much neat stuff. It's like this mixture of like really old vintagey kind of electronic bits and anything else you want, and they'll order stuff for you if you need it. This is where we got Birdie fixed, our little cat just fixed a few weeks ago. If you need a veterinarian or a pet shop. Okay, and You want to hear my rant? So this is the municipality building. Well, I guess that's apartments up above the municipality building. So if you own a business or doing tax things, this is where you go. So yeah, my rant is, we come here every year to pay our property taxes. Now, this is the office. Everybody who owns property here in the region comes here. You can do it online now, but it's kind of fun coming here. Just give me something to do. And you pay your property taxes. Now, we live in a pretty small place, just the two of us. And our property taxes are like 50 bucks. And I don't understand the point. I still fail to understand the point why they're collecting so little money. I truly think that people who live here, especially people like me, just scumbags like me and expats and just to all the tourists who have bought a piece of property, I definitely think we should be paying a little bit more, paying in a little bit more into the city's tax system than, fucking 50 bucks. What's the point? I mean, how much does it cost for them to collect this? Just think about the lady, the building, their back-end systems. All this effort just to collect 50 bucks. They print out things and send out things. If you're gonna do it, charge me 4 times more, charge me 5 times more. But imagine, if you had a lot more money, you can put it into the system and we wouldn't have holes, the size of VWs in front of our house, and just maybe the infrastructure will be a bit better. Maybe things will be a little bit cleaner. I definitely think there's some room for improvement where it comes to collecting property taxes from people like me. So yeah, people are hanging out outside. It's really warm, really beautiful. So let's continue. It's really busy today. So why is it busy? Because it's always busy. But why is it extra busy? Because there's a lot of construction here today. So I think a lot of cars have to be rerouted or parked in the different areas. Something is going on, and I believe it's just underground services and repairing some roads. Oh, it's Marta needs some time very soon. That's going to be a whole other video. But a lot of heavy machinery, lots of noise, lots of crazy things are happening because they're digging up some stuff. If you like bowling, there's a bowling alley down below, but they smoke cigarettes inside. It's hard to hang out there. Sorry about the cars. Yeah, it's a really cool place, cool facility. You can sit around with your friends and drink beers and whatever you're into, but it just smells so bad. It's hard to breathe. Brand new bakery. Absolutely have to visit. It's so cool. It's not just Banica and your kind of standard Bulgarian fare. Fancy stuff inside. I'm not gonna walk inside right now to show you, but definitely visit this place. It's super cool. Yeah, so you got flower shops, apteka. So let's keep going. Yeah, I've never been inside here, and this place is kind of cool. So yeah, so all the little shops are open. Kids shop here, clothing, shoes. If you need to get that kind of stuff, everything is open. The reason why I'm here actually is because White Rose, like my favorite sort of original restaurant here, just opened, I think two days ago. So you can't quite go inside and buy your food and sit inside because of the restrictions that are still in place. But even there, because they were actually closed, completely closed. But you can get takeout now without any problems. So that's why I came here, get some food. This city market, mentioned that before. You walk inside, it feels like you're in Vancouver. It's brand new, it's super spiffy. whatever you want inside. And definitely a big sort of change between having to shop at big difference, I guess, between having to shop at Mladost, because it's super nice and clean and just nice. It's just a better place. You just feel kind of more like a human being, I guess, than just, yeah. It's nice there. Go there if you have a car, or just walk. It's great. So not much else happening this way. Right at the corner here, it's not open right now, but this is like kind of the Rotary Club of New Town, Nessebar. A lot of old folks just hanging out, drinking beers. It is such a riot coming here and hanging out with the old timers. Sometimes there's one or two guys that speak English, and another dozen or more, just like these super drunk old school Bulgarian dudes. It is a riot sitting here and hanging out, and the beers are like 80 cents. Like 80 statinki. So you can get yourself a beer for 40 actual cents. Think about that. So back to one more boring thing. White Rose open. They do take out. I've mentioned this before, that we had asked them when we called them a few months back, way back, and we asked the girl if she would deliver wherever we are. So she delivered our food and about 8 beers, like tons of pizzas and stuff, right to the beach. We're sitting on the beach near our place, and the lady's like, whoa, drove right up to the beach with her credit card machine, tons of beer, just like bags of stuff. And yeah, of course, why? What's the difference where I deliver it to? I will come wherever you want. It's like half an hour. It was perfect. Just absolutely perfect. Okay, so this is the street that normally, as of a few years ago, is actually closed to traffic. Everybody was a huge proponent of this. I'm one of them, because it's cool. Yeah, again, I've talked about this before, but I thought this was one of the best ideas they could have made, and they did it. Now, Matthew, why is the road open right now? Well, that's an easy answer. Is because there's so much construction going on that a few roads are closed. So this has to be a bit of a thorough way to ease congestion on the city. So they have to open it until construction is done. But normally you'd not see any traffic here. Saturday nights, Sunday nights, Friday nights, if you're here on holidays or doing whatever, please come visit. Just absolutely please come visit here. This place, it's kind of like, it almost becomes festive. Not almost, it actually becomes like fun. And all it is just like mommies sitting on the benches having cigarette parties. And all their miracles are just cruising on their skateboards and bicycles and stuff. And there's like 1,000 people here, and it's fun, and people are drinking, and I don't know. I don't know. I love it. So yeah, if you get a chance, definitely visit White Rose. Especially sit on one of these benches here. I've sat here 1,000 times having a beer. Great people watching. And there's my bike. I've been waiting for my takeout. So I asked her to leave it on the bike, but she didn't. That's okay. Maybe it's not ready yet. But that is downtown New Town, Nessebar. And it's so beautiful and so warm. Maybe not t-shirt, but I'm just wearing a sweater. Bye for now. Wait a minute. I guess you want to see what I bought. My food just came. Okay, so a few things. For Amalia, I got a calzone, the extra large size, of course. And when when we first moved here, White Rose was one of the original restaurants that we visited, and we come here all the time because it's nice, it's tidy, and the food is great. It's sort of Bulgarian food with amazing pizza, and the calzones are great. Everything is great, and they're so nice. Just yeah, come here when you can. But one of the original dishes that I never had a chance to really eat, obviously outside of Bulgaria, is Bulgarian pork ears. So it's in Bulgarian, it's called świńskie uszy, just essentially pig ears. And they are the freaking best here. I've had them probably another 20 different restaurants all over Bulgaria. These guys have it dialed. They are so good. They're so tender. And they just cook them with loads and loads of garlic. You get a little soy sauce dip. Sprinkle some of this, like a lemon on top. If you're drinking a beer, I'm not drinking alcohol for a while right now. But as like a side with a beer, and you're sitting outside here at the corner just having like a little snack, there is nothing better. They are absolutely fantastic. I hope you try them when you come visit. And they do have them at many restaurants, but this is the best place for pork ears. Definitely. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'm gonna head home now and sit on my balcony and do nothing because I like doing nothing. Bye. Wait. My boring video needs a small addendum. So on the way back from New Town, on the way back from Janet, I absolutely had to stop here because I stop here all the time. This is Old Nessebar here, so I'm about halfway across the bay, sunny beach, which is right there. And there's Vlas and the marina, all that stuff is there. And you can see my bike just loaded with crap. It's funny how when you're not drinking, you're not buying bottles of wine and 150 cans of beer every single time. So I'm actually able to fit all my groceries and about some sodas and stuff like that and a little juice. So you can actually fit everything on the bike now instead of having a backpack or bags kind of attached to the back of the scooter, which look obviously ridiculous. So as you can tell, it is just absolutely beautiful here. There's people out and about hanging out, and the weather is amazing, and just wow, look at this place. It's just incredible here right now. It's just absolutely incredible. I don't want to go home, but I have to drop all this stuff off and continue on with my day. Ciao.